Good morning, people. Chad here at the Hidden Spring Farm. Welcome back to the channel. Our farm is located in the Horseshoe Valley area of Ontario, Canada. And this here is a typical snow day. Last night and this morning, we got an accumulation of snow, and it's about 8 inches, which really isn't that bad, but still a snow day on the farm. We need to figure out what exactly we're gonna do. I like clearing a lot of the snow even before I get started because it's so much easier to just walk around, and Miss Olivia here can walk around and play and such instead of her walking in the deep snow. I don't necessarily finish all of the snow clearing because that takes some time. As a matter of fact, if I was to just start snow clearing the farm, I'm talking about all the areas that I want cleared of snow, not just the driveway. It takes me approximately 3-4 hours, and that's doing it right, you know, like getting the proper scrape down and going back and forth and getting all the snow out of the areas that you want clear to be able to walk around your farm. Now, of course, we have the John Deere 3039R compact tractor, and on the rear 3-point hitch of the tractor, we have this 60-inch Meteor snowblower. It's made by M.K. Martin right here in Ontario, Canada, and it's a solid unit, and it clears pretty much all the snow that we need to get cleared. And this snowblower is a PTO snowblower, so that means it's basically connected to the shaft on the rear of the tractor, and that's what powers the auger system. It's not like it has its separate engine or anything. I like this particular Meteor unit because it has full hydraulics. Okay, so these 4 hydraulic lines are connected to the back here, and it allows me to swivel the chute, and it allows me to angle the chute up or down, and I can do all that from the controls inside the cab. This is our Chateau du Palais chicken house here, and just clean a little bit of the snow for me to access it easily. And then we'll enter and service all the chickens, make sure they all have water and proper foods, and collect whatever eggs there are, although there's only a few eggs these days. Yeah, sing it, Freddie. Is that the best you got? Hey, is that the Bohemian Rhapsody or what? Galileo, Galileo, Figaro. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. I always keep a bale in here of this straw so I can always just grab some and easily cover up their poops. Because it's cold these days, you gotta constantly cover up the poops because they'll just keep pooping and pooping and pooping. How about Meatloaf? You guys give me any eggs? Let me see. No, I'm not seeing any eggs. What are you doing, Meatloaf? Your birds aren't laying any eggs, man. What's happening? You okay, Meatloaf? Yeah, doing a little dance. Hey, buddy. Hey, is that a paradise by a dashboard light? A lot of what we do throughout the winter is just the status quo. We're just trying to keep all the animals normalized and functioning. They don't really go out on the farm. They just stay inside their houses and their coops and, you know, trying to stay warm. And we feed them and water them and all that sort of thing. Oh, great. We got a loose hen. We got a loose hen. Back in there, hen. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way there, hen. You go that side and herd her back in, okay? No, I said go that side. Not out. You're supposed to go around. Okay, you stay there, okay? You stay here. I'll do it. Okay, hen. You're saying hi to Freddie. That's enough now. Time to go back in. Time to go back in there, hen. Meatloaf, you stay in there, bud. Oh, Meatloaf, you blocked her, man. Get back in there. Get back in there. Oh, Meatloaf, what are you doing, man? Let's go. Back in. Back in, guys. You're crazy. Yeah, meatloaf. And I would do anything for love. How's their water? Ah, it's not bad. They're full. You guys are full of water. All I need to do is get them a little bit of straw because they poop all over it. And then I got to add more straw and then they'll poop on it, so on and so forth. And it makes kind of a deep bedding, like a nice thick insulated layer. I think Meatloaf here is having a competition with Freddie Mercury. Who's going to crow better? Hey guys, here's some food. Watch out, I'm coming in. This rooster right here is Freddie Mercury, and the other Barred Rock rooster is Meatloaf, and they are brothers. We hatched them when the senior Freddie Mercury passed away. And I find it interesting that this guy, Freddie, and the other guy, Meatloaf, are the only roosters that are crowing. And that's because they're only about a year old. They still have a lot of excitement in their life, I guess. Because this guy right here is Michael Jackson. And he's Michael Jackson because he's mostly white with a little bit of black. But I never hear him crowing anymore, ever. And maybe the issue is that he is already over 5 years old. So he's getting up there, I guess, when it comes to rooster terms. Right, MJ? You okay, my brother? Okay, watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. Fresh bedding. How you doing, roadies? Here. Here's some straw, guys. How about Michael Jackson and the Light Sussex? No eggs. How about Freddie Mercury and his hens? Oh! Oh, the hens, they gave one egg. Thanks, ladies. One beautiful egg from Freddie Mercury's crew. Before we give everybody some straw, I need to come in and check Big Red and to check their eggs. Right, hen? Did you lay me any eggs? I see 2 eggs. I see 2 eggs. How's Big Red doing? You okay, my man? You're staying under the heater, eh, buddy? Let's grab these 2 eggs quick before they get too cold. Okay, guys, here. Okay, Red, what are you doing over there, man? You're tucked in so tight. Big Red down there, he's the only bird really that I gave a heat lamp to, and he's just not really that healthy. He's over 5 years old like MJ is, but he's just wonky. I think he's not that healthy. I'm just trying to let him live out his days and make him as comfortable as I can. No eggs, guys, again? No eggs from the Rhode Islands. Come on, Red. I gotta give you some straw, buddy. Move out of there. Red? Move out of there, brother. It's okay now, man. You okay? You got fresh straw now, right? That's good, at least. None of the chickens today need any water. Their little heated water bowls kind of last maybe 3 or 4 days. So they don't necessarily need to be added every day, which is good. I just give them a little bit extra feed and just enough feed for them to eat for today. Yeah, and we got 3 eggs, so that's a bonus. Are you waiting on me, Olive? This is one of my main duties on the farm. Playing with Miss Olive right here. She just loves to play and she loves to work and get some good exercise. So I always throw this. She chases it and in fact brings it back. I actually do get a lot of folks in the comment section of these videos because we are in snow country here in our area of Ontario. And of course, people like to know and inform themselves about the tractor and the snowblower and how exactly it works in tandem together and how exactly we function with all this white stuff all around the farm. Well, let's go do a little bit more snow clearing. Now that my neck has had a rest, gotta do the whole long driveway out into the forest, out through the road. That's a long driveway, boy. You know, it's days like these that I'm so happy that I spent more money when I bought this tractor in order for me to get this cab. It's so much nicer to be able to warm up in here because it does have heating and air conditioning rather than having like an open air cab, like an open station. This is so much nicer. Pigs. Let's go and check in on the two mini pigs. Hey, Billy. How are ya? Bobby? Bobby, Bobby? Hey, buddy. How are ya? You happy to see me? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Pigs are pretty easy to feed. They just get one scoop. This is 2 cups, and that's all they get. Okay, Billy. You okay, Billy? Here. Here. And I just make sure that their water bowl is good for water. And sometimes when there gets too many poops in here, I'll scoop up all the poops since they don't go outside these days. Normally, they go outside in the winter. The snow falls off the roof and lands right in front of their door. So they can't go outside because pigs have short legs. Bubby, I'm coming in. I'm coming in, man. I'm coming in, man. How are you? Here. You okay, buddy? Is that good stuff? You want to play? Hold on. I didn't throw it yet. Okay. While the snow is still fresh, I like to shovel out the entrances to all the animal houses. And it's not really that much work, but if you leave the snow and you walk on it, it becomes compacted and then it just turns to ice and you can't shovel it after that. So you gotta shovel it while it's fluffy and fresh. Hi, turkeys. I'm coming in, guys. How are ya? How you doing for water? Oh, you got lots of water. You don't have a lot of food, though. I'll give you some food, okay, boys? Okay, guys? There, you happy now? So cool when their feathers are all fanned out like that. Turkeys actually do very well in the cold. I'm so impressed with the turkeys. We got these turkeys 2 years ago, and they spend most of their time out here in the run, and I've given them a roost area there. They do have a whole bunch of roosts inside their house. I don't necessarily see them spending a lot of time in there. They're always out here, but maybe they go in there at nighttime, who knows, but they do very well in the cold, that's for sure. Oh, you got your Kong, that's why, eh? You want to play, I know. I know, Lucy, you want to go outside too. I know, but you can't. Look at this. How are you going to go outside with all this mess? I'm closing it up, girl. You don't want to come outside today, trust me. It's way too snowy and it's way too cold. Frankie! Lucy! Loosey goosey! You guys okay? It's a little chilly today, huh? Yeah. Looking inside their house there, looks like they could use some fresh straw today. I gotta get you some fresh straw, man. You keep pooping all over it. That's really the name of the game in the winter, is the deep bedding. So you put some bedding, and then they kind of ruin it and poop all over it. And then you put some more bedding, and then they poop on it, and some more bedding, and you just kind of keep doing that. You don't want them walking around or sitting down inside their own poop. So you gotta always give them some fresh layer of straw or some other kind of bedding. I like to use straw because it's really the cheapest and it composts pretty well. But in this cold temperatures, you know, the poops get kind of frozen too, so it becomes like an icicle inside their house. So I like to keep giving them a bunch of straw, and I'll use the tractor and get some in a little bit and get them extra straw. Okay. Now chickens and ducks are supposed to, or they can at least, lay eggs all year long. Even in the winter they lay a few eggs here and there, even though it slows down. But geese and turkeys, they don't. Geese and turkeys have an actual breeding season. They don't just lay eggs all year long. So sometimes the geese start laying eggs in February or March, and I guess that's the natural cycle, so that they'll sit on the eggs and hatch their offspring come this early spring, and then they have all summer to get big enough so that they can withstand the winter. Turkeys, they're more in the spring. They'll start laying eggs, and I have yet to see the turkeys sitting on their eggs, so that remains to be seen. We'll see again this year if they've matured a little bit and they'll actually sit. But we'll probably be trying to hatch some turkey eggs in the incubators, because I would like to raise some turkeys for meat. These guys right here are breeders. Those guys are not food, but that's, hopefully we can be successful. Last year we tried it and we couldn't keep the few chicks that we had alive, and they passed away after like a couple weeks, and so we didn't end up with any turkey. Hey guys, how are you? Now the ducks usually swim in their water, so the water gets all nasty, and I have to change out their water every single day. The geese, it's not really that bad because the geese don't necessarily swim in the water, they just drink from it. I use these heater pucks. These are for chicken poultry drinkers. They're supposed to be for the bottom of the bucket, but I like using them in the little cement mixing tubs. These black tubs here are just from Home Depot, and they're for like mixing a small amount of cement in, but I like using them for the ducks because they can swim in them. Probably 2, 3, 4 ducks can fit in there. Here, ducks, I got some food for you. Okay? Watch out, guys. I'm coming in. I'm coming in, guys. I got a little bit more food for you. How you doing for straw? You doing okay for straw? Oh yeah, you're okay. But I do gotta change your water. Look at the ducks. They're having a bath in the water that's overspilt out of the tubs. They're still having a bath in the tubs, but all these guys are having a little bath in the little bit of water that's on the ground. They're so creative. Of course, there's like an empty water bin. They could easily go in the water bin, but they just want to swim in that one little inch of water on the ground. I'm just here filling up the water bucket for the geese, and all the ducks are all done. They've all gone inside. Isn't that funny? They just want to come out for a quick dip, get a quick bite to eat, and then they all skedaddle back inside the duck house. Okay, at least the geese are done. Fresh food, fresh water. Right, Olive? Let's go. See you later, guys. See you tomorrow. So we pretty much have the whole place snow cleared right now. Like I said earlier, I don't necessarily want to do it all in one shot because, you know, when you're looking in the rear because it's a rear mounted blower and you're going like that, you get tractor neck. It's not comfortable, so I like to do it in small little sessions here and there. But it's time to go into the cat house and visit with my feline friends. Hey guys, Sushi. Hi Sushi, how are ya? How are you, Sushi? Fuzzy, Chunk, Dexter, Tango, Bubbles. Bubbles is right there. She's right there. Bubbles. I need a couple more hands here. Hi, Maggie. How are you? You okay, Mama? Hi, Mango. How are you, bud? You okay, Mango? Tango, are you waiting for treats, kiddo? Hey, you waiting for treats? Okay, guys, let's get some dreamies. Hey, Dexter, you want the dreamies? Here. Sushi. Here, Sushi. Mango. Here, bud. Fuzzy. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want some? Maggie. You want some dreamies? Hey, they're imported from the UK. It's the good stuff. Get out of here, guys. I'm just getting some for Bubbles. Hey, Fuzzy. How are you, buddy? Coming out for some grub, eh, Mango? Sushi, you okay? Looks like Sushi's going to warm up a bit. Maggie's finished her dinner. Chunk's done. Dexter's done. Sushi's done. Well, looks like all is well in the cat house. How are you, bud? You okay, Fuzzy? Hey Rabbit, you still got a bit of food from yesterday or what? Rabbits are so easy to take care of. They just need a little bit of hay and a little bit of pellets and they're fine. You want some more, buddy? Where are you going? Hey Rabbit. Here's some more hay for you guys, even though you're not empty. You okay, Rabbit? Only ever see the one rabbit, sometimes the second rabbit. They all hide. They love to hide in their little false burrows that I built for them. Well, if that doesn't give you an idea of what we go through on a snow day here, I don't know what will, because that's pretty much what happens on a day after it snows here at the farm. Olive here wants to play a course. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it gives you a little sense of what we go through here in Canada. And you guys take care. We'll see you on the next episode, okay?